Hi, it's Gail, your pond and garden friend. Today we're going to make a raised vegetable garden out of my old raised pond. All right, I got my pond, or what was a pond. Okay, I got my raised garden bed, and I've got worms that my fish won't eat, so that's going in my garden. And worms love cardboard. Woo! What I needed today instead of sitting on my tushy. Next comes the soil. How do they say that in Texas? California? Next comes the soil. Do you say soil or soul? I say a little bit between soul. Did I do that right? I'm gonna need a lot more. I knew a teacher once who had a student that ate earthworms every day. See, are you alive? Oh, there's a live one. Ooh. Ah, he got away. Come on, you. I need more dirt. Here we go. Off to Walmart. Yeah. Well, I guess this is what we're gonna get. They don't have any bigger bags. Okay. This will do. I'm in dirt heaven. Let's go. Gotta keep the bugs away, huh?
For sure. They're bad.
They're bad this year. They're really bad.
Yeah.
It's always the last one that's the heaviest. Now it's time to eat. All right. This is the best corn dog in town. Oh. I like a lot of mustard. Man, it's awesome. It's hot. It's awesome though. This is how a real woman does it. I need more soil.
The next day.
Here we go again. Let's do it.
I got a buddy of mine.
If you know anything about soil, then you know about soil smell. This Miracle Grow smells much better than the cheaper soil. I wonder what that means. Well, so far, we've put in 4.5 bags of 1.5 cubic foot of soil. And I'm thinking 4 more bags, 6 to be safe, of the same size. If you're interested in a pool like this to use for a raised garden bed or even a pond, if you do it right like I didn't do it before, the link is in the description. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. I nearly forgot the mulch. It's smelly. That means it's good. I gotta chop this up. Well, that ain't working. I gotta chop it up by hand. You know what this means? Much easier. I might have an iris grow in there. Alrighty then, instead of trying to mix all this in, since I have to get more soil anyway, I'm just going to get the soil and cover the mulch. So it's kind of like a dirt lasagna. We have cardboard and brown paper and soil and mulch, and then on top, more soil. I got dirt in my boot. This is so sad. I should have known. When you use cheap soil, you get cheap results. I don't think these have really grown at all. When you use good soil, you get great results. All we needed were 4 more bags. So, let's look. I gotta finish the show for all my fans. Or are you gonna do it for me? Pretty sweet. These are going there. When you're growing artichokes, you need light, fluffy soil and lots of room. These little puppies can grow up to 6 feet tall, sometimes 8 feet, and 5 feet wide. I think I'm going to put some worm castings at the bottom. I just happen to have some. And you know, it looks like worm poop. Good stuff. That's all you need. Let's get the artichoke in. Almost forgot. You don't want to put the plant straight on any type of fertilizer because it can burn the roots. So what I'm simply going to do is just put a layer of soil over it. I don't know, about so deep, and that should be fine. Oh my pretty. That's it. Just pressing it in there. Now remember, when you water, some of the soil can wash away from the roots. That's normal. So just press around the edges to make a little water well. Also, I'm going to scatter some flower seeds in here just to make it look pretty until this gets big enough. And we don't want the water, we don't want the seeds to wash away. All right. Because this artichoke is just small right now, I'm gonna put my zucchini in here too and let it flow over the edge and out into the lawn. Okay, little zucchini, let's put you right here in the corner. Gonna do the same thing with the worm castings at the bottom. When you put fertilizer at the bottom of a container or garden, it forces the roots to go down further, which makes the plant go up and make it stronger. But don't forget, just like that, cover it up just a little bit. You stayed together well. Look at that. All right. I like this area for gardening because it's so hot here in Texas. Really, to have a vegetable garden here, you need to have a shade cloth if you have your plants out in full sun. This area only gets half a day of sun. So I don't think I'll need a shade cloth for my plants. Now I did when my pond was here because the water got way too hot. But for this purpose, it's just fine. They need the sun. Again, I'm putting a wheel well, whatever you call it, around the edge, firmly packing everything down. Now I'm going to make the soil level to prepare for the flower seeds. This looks like hair, but it's not. It's just old roots from my iris. I'm going to shove it down in there. The worms will love it. That doesn't look like baby's breath. I'm going to plant it anyway. I've always wanted to grow baby's breath. I don't think that's what this is. Know your pictures before you buy, I reckon. I'm going to give these a try. They're pretty old, but we'll see if they'll grow. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. With little tiny seeds. Ooh, and they're tiny. With little tiny seeds, you just got to gently sprinkle over the top of the soil. I don't cover them because when you water real gently, it'll get into the ground. It's hot out here. All right, my lovelies. Oh, looks like poppy seeds. Well, we'll find out what we get. That's all I'm doing. Maybe I'll put in some other flowers. I'm interested in growing some carnations. Carnations are good at keeping pests away and mosquitoes away. Yeah, I got lots of mosquito bites. But that's for another video. We'll make this look real nice. You'll see. This is it for now. Let's get some water. Oh, there goes my furniture. forget, when you turn on your hose and it's a real hot day, empty the hot water out. I'm going to use a real gentle spray because these little seeds I put in here, as I said, we don't want them to wash away. So just take your time. You want to keep the soil damp, not soaking wet. Also remember, worms, like I have in here, they can drown and they can also overheat. So you do need the water, but not too much where the worms will just croak. Okay, I'm watering down here where the little well is that I made. Oh yeah, it's soaking it up. Over here too. I'm gonna do this twice a day. You know, unless it's raining, of course. And now I see some roots that now that I've watered a little bit. And that's not good. So I'm gonna push some soil up and over that. Just to protect those roots. Gotta do that. I'd like to say hello to Dana from Facebook. Thank you for all those wonderful irises that you sent me. They're doing great. Hey, if you have a moment, please share this video so we can grow the channel. I appreciate you so much. I'm Gail, your pond and garden friend. Have a great day and keep on being you. See you next time.